them they do they have to they have to because they couldn't the woman cold blooded dusty take him back from him. And I look at juice the woman sell, look at juice and water and I want to go and 2 little slippers. And if you have 10 shots hang up on the fence, you have enough.
Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. The audio that you just heard is of somebody that was there about an incident that occurred in the Negril bus park, maybe about 24 to 48 hours ago. She is explaining what exactly happened as it pertains to a vendor, 51-year-old SANDRA Hasley, that was taken out in a very cold and callous way. Based on the information, it is said that at about 6 a.m. in the morning, SANDRA apparently went to use the restroom when she was ATTACKED by at least one assailant. She was joke up in the neck, and then they took her bag and even worse, them take her life. Now this is SANDRA's picture on the screen as I speak. There are a couple other pictures of SANDRA laying on the ground when people try to render some sorts of assistance to her. The clothing which she had on, meaning the shirts and the tights, they were drenched. The whole thing looked like tie-dye. It was that much. It seems as if them bust one vital organ or vital artery or vein in the neck. People, it was a very bad deed. Now people, like you hear the people must say, listen, this lady sell little juice. This lady have 2 slippers. If she have 10 shots hang up, that means that she was struggling to make ends meet. However, she was trying. She is trying, and these people get up early in the morning, 6 a.m., a predator and prey on a lady that was just trying, hardly making any sorts of money. It was not as if she was rich. So therefore, these were exactly some sorts of petty thief, more than likely some sorts of crackhead. If I was a betting man, I would say that these persons are probably on drugs or have that crackhead kind of syndrome going on in their life. Petty thief. You hear the lady say at the intro, we know said them are got DEAD back, and people, rightfully so, justifiably so, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, he that exalted himself shall be abased, meaning abate or even lose them life. I am speaking about at least 3 videos that have been making their rounds on social media. In this video, we see a man driving some sorts of high-end vehicle, look like a Mercedes-Benz. He was blazing, going not speed. Now people, you know the saying, blaze like lightning, fly like lightning, crash like thunder. So therefore, this is exactly what happened to this man. It seems as if he either underestimated the street, overestimated his driving skill, or he was on some sorts of take for yourself mission. Don't know what it was. However, I am going to show you one video, then I am going to speak about, then I am going to show you the next videos.
You like Linda? Wow.
So you can't drive so fast up in the road, so.
Oh my God, you got it?
Yeah.
You want to drive the middle of the road, I'm not driving.
No, but you can't drive on one side of the road, you drive, so you have to use the whole of the road.
Yeah, well, I tell you.
Yeah. Watch out. No, sir. He gone over there, no?
What the fuck?
He gone over there.
Fuck.
He gone over there.
Get on the stop. Have mercy.
No, sir. He gone over there.
You got no money.
Yes.
I want.
Hear him down there.
Now people, like I said, he that exalted himself shall be abased. Abate, that is probably very well injured or DEAD. Don't know the final outcome. The video that were out there on social media did not really give a clear indication. So people, I want you to take a listen at the other videos in which the car was seen in some sorts of ditch. maybe a couple meters, hundreds of meters down in the gully, down in the ditch. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
I'm gonna go help them. Are you not the access? No, step back.
So people, the before and then the after, a few moments later. I've seen this so many times on these highways in Jamaica as a person that obviously drive around Jamaica all over the place on a daily or so basis. One time it was a BMW. See one ablaze make this man seems as if he was not even trying. Drove about a couple of minutes down the road. That was that same BMW flipped over. 3 bleach out individual, foot broke up, hand broke up. One looked like he was about to DEAD. Do you think I felt sorry for them? Absolutely not. Whenever you put yourself in danger, endanger other person's life, whatever you get is what you deserve. It is called happy riddance. Only sorry for the innocent people, condolences to the family. But these persons seems as if them depend on some sorts of mission to take with other people and take with themselves. So therefore, when they go, we just get a win. A win is a win is a win is a win. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, just when you think that it is peace and safety that is, it is a sudden destruction. I am speaking about a series of unfortunate events that took place, one in a St. Mary, both at high schools, in which a family fun day, sports day, turned DEADLY at about 8 p.m. in the nights. People were there, fun day, sports day early in the day, turned to after party. Based on some information, it is said that on that highway in Highgate, there were a group of men, there was some sorts of verbal altercation turned physical. One man decides him big, bad and bold. When you hear his name, you're going to decide why. Him decides him going to fling some sorts of battle at a group of men, his adversaries. However, unknown to him, these adversaries were packing, meaning some sorts of tool. It is said that Mr. Fabian Needham, OC Killy, was chased from off of the road, chased in at the high school, St. Mary High School in Highgate. Running at the crowd, I tried dodge his assailants. Them decided to them go blaze up a couple of cans after him. After the smoke clear, he was hit up very badly a couple of times in the vital organs, probably in the crown. 4 other innocent bystanders were also conned up. Everybody were rushed to the place of recovery. However, Mr. Killy did not make it, unfortunately for his family. Now, people, when we hear stuff like this, don't we realize a very disturbing trend? Whenever these people target one specific person, they always hit up a whole bunch of other persons that have nothing to do with nothing, is not a part of that targeted audience. However, whenever you can SHOOT and you're just blazing up wildly, that is exactly what occurs. Moral of the story is this: be very careful who you party with, the type of places that you go, because if you have too much riffraff, you might be caught in some sorts of cross, FIRE, and end up down a hell where there is FIRE. Point blank and period. Further on in the news and continuing on the theme of a series of unfortunate incidents at high school. First one, St. Mary High School in a Highgate. Like I told you, 1 person lost his life, 4 other persons were conned up. Fast forward down to Manchester, Winston Jones High School to be specific. An ex-fun day turned tragic. Based on the information, it is said that a young man, his name is DeMar Clark. Him and some people have some sorts of altercation, apparently. Demar was under the influence of J-Ray and nephew and him cousin them. Him a argue with the people, I guess things were not going according to how he wanted. So therefore, him took it to his car to take some sorts of revenge. It is said that he mowed down a 25-year-old man and also a 16-year-old. He then tried to escape the scene. That was when the po spat him out like spat a lion, flag him down, tell him to stop. He then tried to use that vehicle and lick down the po. The po them took evasive action, wheel and pop off, blaze up couple of can in a Mr. Clark's body. He was unfortunately not able to live. He was taken to the place of recovery. However, too late was the call. So people, two unfortunate incidents back to back at different high school. These are supposed to be sports fun day. However, we saw exactly what transpired. They turned tragic. Like them said, there goes the neighborhood. Whenever certain people pull up, it is always going to be like some sorts of black cat pass through. And I am not speaking about the sound system. I am speaking about what was supposed to be a fun day turning tragic. A series of unfortunate incidents because of certain sort of people and their mentality. Not very good for business, not very good for liberty, not very good for anything except destruction. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.